Hey guys! Today, we are going to talk about an electric commuter bike that's known for its elegance and minimalism, the Tenways CGO600 Pro. This Dutch e-bike has a sleek appearance on the road, so much so that you might mistake it for a regular bike at first glance. Tenways has put a lot of effort into ensuring this bike runs smoothly and easily. But apart from its looks and appearance, there is much more to discuss. Since we have been using the bike for the last couple of weeks, we thought of sharing our experience with the bike so far. But before diving deep into the specs and features, let's talk about the unboxing and assembly process a bit. When we first opened the box, we found a neatly packed set of components: the saddle, a battery box, a toolbox, and of course, the bike itself. Tenways has done an excellent job with the packaging. As you can see, the bike is fully wrapped with protective foams, which reduces all the potential risk of damage during transportation. We carefully took out the bike and removed all the wrappings and strapping. The toolbox contained everything we needed: a Phillips head screwdriver, hex keys, 10 and 15 millimeter wrenches, a cycle pump, a rear light, front and rear reflectors, bicycle pedals, and a charger. With these tools in hand, we started the assembly process. We began the assembly process by installing the handlebar. Now hold the front fork firmly and turn the stem to face forward. Use a 4 millimeter hex key to remove the front attachment. After placing the handlebar in the slot, we carefully aligned it with the stem and tightened the slot screws diagonally. We applied around 5 to 6 Newton-meter of torque. Don't forget to adjust the display on the handlebar for visibility and secured it with the hex key. Next, we turned our attention to the rear mudguard. Using the 4 millimeter hex key, we fixed the supports to both sides of the seat stay. You have to tighten it securely with 2 to 4 Newton-meter of torque. The kickstand was next, which we attached to the frame with a 5 millimeter hex key. It needed around 8 to 14 Newton-meter of torque. Adjusting its length with a 4 millimeter hex key, we fixed the bolt with 7 to 9 Newton-meter of torque and used the kickstand to support the bike for the following steps. Installing the front wheel was a critical step. When doing it, you have to carefully align it with the spoke so that your bike doesn't get any scratches. Then, we pre-installed the quick release onto the front wheel, tightened the nut, and ensured the quick release spring was in the same position as before. Guiding the front fork onto the wheel, we made sure it was centered, with the brake disc in the middle of the brake clamps. After tightening the quick release nut and closing the lever, we spun the front wheel to check for any friction. If there is any friction, you have to adjust the brake clamps by a 5 millimeter hex key to eliminate the issue. For the front mudguard installation, you'll need a Phillips screwdriver to pre-lock it to the front fork. Then, use a 4 millimeter hex key to attach the mudguard supports to both sides of the fork. Adjust the supports to the correct length before fully tightening all the screws and nuts. Next, we installed the battery by tilting and clipping the upper end into the slot and pressing the lower end until it clicks. To remove the battery, use the key provided, turn it to unlock, and lift the battery out carefully. Attaching the pedals was straightforward. The right pedal was marked with an R and the left with an L. You have to tighten the right pedal clockwise and the left pedal counterclockwise using a 15 millimeter wrench with 28 to 32 Newton-meter of torque. Then, adjust the saddle to a comfortable height by opening the seat post clamp, set the saddle, and lock the clamp. Don't let it exceed the safety mark. For the final tough, install reflectors and the rear light. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, we attach the white front reflector to the handlebar and the red rear reflector to the seat post. Then we fix the rear light under the rear reflector using the rubber loop. Before start riding, you better charge the e-bike fully. Keep the motor system powered off when charging. Pump the tires sufficiently. With everything set, you are ready to ride. The entire process, from unboxing to assembly, was smooth and satisfying. When you first lay your eyes on the CGO600 Pro, it impresses right out of the box with its sleek appearance and integrated battery concealed within the down tube. Here, we've got the avocado green color in size large. But that's not all. This bike also comes in sky blue, midnight black, and pebble gray color. You can choose from medium, large, and extra large sizes in all these awesome colors. This design choice not only enhances the bike's overall look, but also powers it efficiently alongside the rider's pedal input. The advanced Tenways magnetic torque sensor is located in the rear hub. We really like the simple, clean branding on the bike. This bike is constructed from robust 6061 aluminum alloy, and the frame is designed in a high-step configuration. It brings a sturdy and lightweight foundation for urban commuting. Here we can see the fork. It's also crafted from 6061 aluminum alloy. It integrates seamlessly into the frame and enhances the bike's overall sleek profile. Being honest, this bike has been designed with careful attention to every detail. It's not just about looking good or being functional, it comes with a perfect balance between style and performance. As you can see, the CGO600 Pro doesn't scream electric bike at first glance. The battery is cleverly hidden inside the down tube, so unless you know, you wouldn't guess it's there. But that's what keeps this bike going. It gives you that extra push as you pedal. It's a pedal-assisted e-bike, where the Tenways magnetic torque sensor plays a crucial role. Furthermore, it ensures the motor's power matches how you ride, so that you can get a smooth and responsive. We've got the motor tucked neatly into the rear hub. This bike comes with a Mi-Vise M080 350-watt motor. It also comes with a Mivis C201 controller. It is conveniently placed on the left side of our handlebars. The screen on it is easy to read, so you can get the readings more easily. Now, let's talk about another standout feature: the Gates CDX crankset and Gates CD carbon belt. We really dig belt-driven bikes for how smoothly and quietly they run, and having this on our e-bike is awesome. Here we have the CST 700C tires. They are built tough with reflective lines on both sides to handle different surfaces easily. Next up, the seat. Well, it's something new to us. It's almost like Lycra, super smooth with just the right amount of cushioning. And you can adjust the height with the quick-release C-clamp. Plus, the CGO600 Pro comes equipped with stylish and sturdy mudguards on both the front and rear. They attach securely and add to the bike's overall sleek look. In case you often ride at night, here's another cool feature of the bike: the integrated customizable front headlight. As you can see, it's enough powerful. Even in daylight, it's giving enough light. Another one of our favorite parts that comes on the bike is the adjustable stem, which will let you raise or lower the height of the handlebars. It is a very good-looking stem. It doesn't take away from the styling of the bike at all. Now, stopping is important on an e-bike. So Tenways put hydraulic texture brake calipers on both the front and the rear with a set of great-looking rotors. But how efficient they are? We'll know that a bit later. Well, Tenways have an official app that will give you a more neat and precise access to your bike. After syncing to the app, you can unlock a bunch of cool features for the CGO600 Pro. First, you need to set up the Tenways app and register the bike to the account, which is very easy to do. All you have to do is scan the QR code on the bottom of the down tube. Then you just have to fill in a couple more things, and then you connect the bike using Bluetooth. You'll get some cool things like a speedometer, a trip tachometer, a battery percentage and range gauge, and it even offers navigation on your rides, so you can get where you're going without getting lost. So now you've seen the CGO600 Pro, and the big question is, does it ride as good as it looks? Let's get behind these handlebars and see how the CGO600 Pro rides. When we started riding the bike, the first thing we felt that the bike is really quiet. So you're not getting any annoying sounds while pedaling it. This is because the bike got the Gates carbon belt drive. This bike can go in around 18,600 miles on this Gates system without needing any major service. That's like having a metal chain, but way better. It's amazing, and honestly, I wish more bikes had this feature. And the fact that it's electric, that's just icing on the cake. When we tested the bike on an incline, it handled the hills exceptionally well, just as Tenways claimed. They said it could reach a top speed of 20 miles per hour, so we were eager to put that to the test. With the help of pedal assist, we easily reached around 16 to 17 miles per hour. Moving on to the highest power setting, we pushed it further. Right away, we hit 18, 19, and then 20. Since it's a single-speed bike, We were able to maintain a comfortable pace around 20 miles per hour was smooth, though anything faster required more pedaling effort. This setup is great for quick bursts of speed, like tackling short hills with ease. Next, we headed to a quieter road to experiment with different power settings. We tried out various modes to see how they felt compared to each other and what they might be best suited for. For instance, riding at 16 miles per hour in the third power level felt noticeably different and quite enjoyable. Surprisingly, this bike felt much more like a regular bicycle than we anticipated. Normally, e-bikes without power assistance can feel sluggish, but this one maintained a responsive and natural feel even without assistance. When it comes to the battery, range is a major concern for many people looking at new e-bikes. The Tenways CGO600 Pro impressed us with its range. It can go about 53 miles on a single charge. It was quite impressive. Even if you push the distance a bit further, you can still pedal the bike back comfortably. For instance, riding at 14 miles per hour felt effortless. It showed how reliable the battery actually is price point. And if we talk about the cost of the bike, it was originally tagged with a $1,899 price tag. But right now, it's on sale for $1,499. So you can get it at a discounted price. So that was all about the Tenways CGO600 Pro. Before you make a purchase decision, we want clear some facts about the usage of this bike. Why are you going to get this bike? What kind of rider you are. If need a bike to get from point A to point B, like going to office or workplace regularly, the CGO600 Pro will be a worthy deal. Option: the bike is incredibly smooth and requires minimal maintenance due to the belt drive. It feels solid and high quality, yet it's priced very reasonably. But the ultimate decision depends on your preference. What's your thought about the BK? Are you gonna get one for yourself? Let us know in the comment section. And if you found this video informative, leave a like for us and make sure to subscribe our channel for more videos like this on your feed. And currently right now, just cruising, I'm just relaxing. There's enough pedaling that I have to do in the first power level to feel like I am doing something. It's not doing it for me. I'm still working, which I want to do, especially after my crash too. I don't want to be babying this. Yes, things are hard for me, but I do want to feel like I'm a bike rider again. The fact that I don't have that power, electric bikes are the answer for me. They give me that freedom again. They give me that ability to enjoy myself, and this bike's doing it right now for sure.